Hello, everybody. This is Chichihiro, and welcome back to another episode of my playthrough of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Man, oh man, it feels great to be back. Junpei, how are you? How have you been? Guys, it's been like a week since I was able to record for the last time, and it feels like it was so much longer because I've been busy with work and stuff. For you watching at home, it's not gonna make too much of a difference because I record in advance, and so my posting schedule has been the same. But man, I missed this game so much. It's everything I've been able to think about for the past week. Holy shit. Like, if I was already like on board with it, if I was already like enjoying myself and everything that this game was giving me, this time it's over, man. It's over for me. It's terminal now. I'm obsessed with the story. I'm obsessed with the characters. I can wait to see what we have left to do because playthrough's far from over. Even though we kind of got what I think is the true ending, it definitely was long. It definitely solved a lot of questions. And so let me show you something, right? Um, Here's the endings that we have unlocked so far. We're in save slot number one, the same that it has always been. This is the first ending we did, the zero lost ending. And for some reason, it gave me like two different icons for the previous playthrough, which I'm not sure why that's the case, but that's a thing. We still have a couple more left to see. So I'm not, I don't want to say right now. No, 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 no. Take me back. Yeah, there we go. So let me show you the flow screen right now because here's how I think this works now. Yeah. The plan is that we're going straight for this branch right here. And so I think, if I'm right about this, it should be enough to, you know, if I choose not to go into the door along with Snake, then I will be locked out of that immediately because then Clover will not tell me that her brother is missing an arm, which in turn will lead to Junpei not figuring out that the corpse in the shower room is not Snake. And also, if I don't pick this route here, Lotus will also not tell me about prosopagnosia, which also means that Junpei would not be able to deduce that Ace has been up to no good. So the plan here is we're right here at the prologue. This is door four, right? So if I click this, yeah, let's go outside the kitchen.
I think we've been here before.
Uh, yeah, we sure have, buddy. In a different timeline, though. And so, look, right now, this path is like fully lit. And the key is still like crossed out. So I missed my chance to unlock this ending right away. No matter what I choose here, I think if I'm correct about this, I'm not gonna actually go through all the dialogue just to make sure, but I think that means that we're on the right track to this ending. So if I go, let's say that I go right here. Let me just check if the keys get unlocked, and they shouldn't. Yep.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Okay, hi Lotus, how have you been? Yeah, we missed this. We missed our chance to do whatever this ending requires. So now this should be fun because if I jump straight here, this is the point where Junpei is piecing everything together, and we should not be able to do so in this playthrough, which, oh man, I don't know what's gonna happen, but I don't think it's gonna be great because right now Ace is like public enemy number one, and we have no idea of all the shenanigans that he's been up to. So I say we jump straight into it, shall we? Leave no one behind. Okay, so this should be the part where we uh, regroup and like all of us get together again. And oh man, we still have. Hold on. I'm misremembering this part, but we'll see what happens. This is definitely stuff that we've seen before. But again, since this was my first playthrough and I was doing this in adventure mode. I'm just gonna let this play out, okay? So they took the elevator up to C deck. Once there, they headed back toward the main hall and the central staircase. It didn't take them long.
Look, it's Seven and Lotus.
Mm-hmm. They didn't look happy. Right. This is the point where they've lost track of Clover. So we still have to find her corpse. Oh man, that's gonna be rough. I don't want to see that. I want to see that again. And then what I'm expecting to happen is that Junpei's not gonna be able to piece everything together, and he might not even be able to open the safe, right? Like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, Seven and Lotus, they didn't look happy.
We've got a problem.
Yeah.
Clover is gone.
So now we go looking for her actually. And yeah, so she's not dead right now, if I'm remembering this correctly. But when we separate and we go look for her, that's when it happens. I don't know. Doesn't matter. We know what the end result is gonna be.
What?
Junpei and his three companions looked at one another. He turned back to Seven and Lotus.
What do you mean, gone?
Right, of course, she's still alive at this point because we've just come out of all the path that we made when we went through door 6. So Santa, June, and Ace was with us. So he hasn't had chance to do shit yet. Santa, Ace, and June have their own questions to
When?
ask.
Why?
You two went into door 1 with Clover, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. Seven and Lotus responded as best they could.
Yeah, we went through the door together.
But Clover barely spoke to us.
She just did her own thing the whole time.
Yeah, she was so distraught at this point in the story. And these two, honestly, I'm not gonna blame them, honestly, because, it's a difficult situation to handle,
There were 4 rooms on the other side of door 1.
And I would imagine that, they would have done something similar as Clover and Ace and myself did when we went there. They would have split up because there were like so many doors and so many rooms to examine. And that's when Clover would have had the chance to do her own thing. So, yeah.
She wouldn't let us into the 4th room.
Oh, yeah.
She just said, I'll take care of this one.
And shut the door.
She must have blocked it with something on the other side.
We waited for a while, but Clover didn't come out.
We called for her, but she didn't answer.
So I kicked down the door and we went into the room.
But
It was empty.
Clover wasn't there.
There was a door on the other wall.
And it was open.
We figure she opened the door and left by herself.
We ran after her, of course, but
Well, obviously we didn't find her. You figured that much out.
Yeah, this all checks out.
Clover's gone.
Junpei thought for a moment.
When did this happen?
We got here just before you.
You certainly have excellent timing.
So you haven't searched anywhere other than near the staircase?
No, so that's what we're doing right now.
No, we haven't.
Finally, Ace spoke. His voice had an edge of resolve and concern. I'm sure it did not. Like 100% did not.
Very well then. We'd best separate and look for Clover.
Oh, this man. He's here again, and he's gonna keep making me mad every single time he's on screen. But, in a fun way. In a fun way.
We haven't much time left. Let's begin.
Oh, you beautiful bastard man.
Yeah.
There were quick nods all around, and the 6 remaining players spread out. Junpei and June ran into the central hospital room and looked around.
She's not here.
No, she isn't.
They searched a little longer, but with no luck. They couldn't find Clover.
There's no sign of her. Let's go.
Finally, they gave up and left the central hospital room. Slowly, they made their way back to the hallway. And this right here is where we should run into Seven, and he should tell us that she's dead, that she's gone. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what happens. At last, they reached the stairs and Junpei spoke.
All right. I'm thinking we should probably split up. I'll head back to the stairs and take the elevator down to E deck. June, you can take the stairs up to B deck.
Okay.
All right, that sounds good.
Is this... Did we do this in the previous playthrough?
But,
What?
Could you stop calling me by that code name when we're alone?
Oh, oh, hold on. I don't remember this. Is this new? Is this, hold on.
Huh? Oh, sure, right. I'll do that.
Maybe this did happen. I just have shit memory, but right. Okay, so we did this correctly then. This is new then, right? Okay, okay. We'll see. Yeah, I don't think there was a point where we separated and went looking for, the other decks. We were always together, and then we just ran into seven. So that has changed for some reason now. Interesting. There was a reason Junpei persisted in calling her June, even when they were alone. Although perhaps not the best reason.
Um,
He was embarrassed to call her by the nickname he'd used when they were children. Hanny. Oh no, this is gonna make me emotional now. Now that we know what we know. Oh man. Okay. 9 years ago, it came naturally. After all, they were children. But now that they were adults, it felt strange. Regardless of what he might hope for, to call a woman he wasn't dating by such a childish nickname felt odd to him. And by the way, I was told in the comments that in the original in Japanese, the nicknames, well, I wasn't told about Akane's nickname. I know that instead of Jumpy, she just calls him Junpei-chan. So I would imagine it's the same like Akane-chan. Maybe that's the case. Of course, to call her Miss Kurashiki would be even more awkward, and simply Kurashiki would seem a little brusque. Yeah, this is the whole thing about, Japanese distancing and stuff. You would definitely call someone that you don't have much of a relationship with by their surname. But of course, that's not gonna do it in this translation, so it's a good solution that they came up with. And although he couldn't put his finger on why, it felt somewhat forward to call her Akane when they hadn't seen one another for so long. In short, it was simply easier for him to call her June and leave it at that.
Jumpy.
oh, no, it's nothing.
But she has no trouble calling him Jumpy. Oh, man, my heart.
All right, I'm going then.
Yeah, be careful, Kane.
Look at him. He's so shy, precious boy. June, or perhaps more appropriately Kani, blushed and
You
smiled.
be careful too, Jumpy.
Look at them. Who would have thought? Knowing everything that we know now from the previous playthrough, everything that's going on behind the scenes. God damn it.
Yeah, got it. Take care.
June is such an interesting character to me now because, yeah, she's like, everything that's happening right here with the perspective that we have on her right now, it's like she definitely loves Junpei, right? Like, I don't know if I would say it's like could be like a romantic love. It could be like, crush. It's definitely like appreciation, regardless of if it's romantic or not. She appreciates him. She loves him. But the things she's gonna have to do and the things that she's already done for her plan, for her goals, for the noble reason of saving her own life, and the more morally gray reason of taking revenge on everything that, on everyone that ruined her childhood and possibly her life. That's, that's so much. Okay. Junpei looked after her for a moment as she ran up the stairs, then turned around and took off for the hallway. I have a bad feeling about this. I don't know why that just came to me, but I don't like it when we get separated, right? Especially since this is new territory for me. I don't know what's gonna happen here. And Ace is kind of on the loose right now. Tragedy always strikes when one least expects it. What does this mean? What am I about to see on my screen? But to wait for a man to stand before striking him down seems almost crueler than dealing the fatal blow while he lies on the ground. A light in a dark place, June's smile had given him hope, both for escape and possibly for something else. Something that is never going to come. Because, right? Like right now, she's just on the run from justice and everything. So, man, it was that hope that raised his spirits just enough that they might soon be fully dashed. He opened the elevator door, and there she was. A woman sat slouched against the wall. Lotus. No! No, no, please tell me she's just resting? Junpei felt his blood turn to ice. Her body was limp and her skin smooth and pale as always. No! She's. Oh, no, she's bleeding. She's. God damn it. We live for 5 minutes. I mean, it's probably more than that. Oh, this is what we're doing in this route, is it? God damn it. Shit. She was covered in bright red blood. Junpei felt his chest constrict. He couldn't breathe and his legs began to shake. A slow, cold drop of sweat trickled down his back. So who did this? It was Ace, right? Like, that looks like a stab wound. Like a knife, and we know that he has that, so... What the hell, man? He felt his stomach somersault. Junpei's mind went blank, all his thoughts replaced with endless hissing white. Driven by little more than instinct, he began to walk toward Lotus slowly. Each slow movement of his stiff limbs brought him closer to her corpse. Finally, he stood next to her. Robotically, he bent down and put his hand against her neck. There was no pulse. Fuck, man. Oh, no. No. No rise and fall of breathing. So, okay. I definitely had a feeling that this was not gonna be a good kind of feel-good route. But still, like, right out of the gate, too. She was slightly warm. Something somewhere in Junpei's shaken mind told him that meant she had been killed recently. Yeah. Yes, Junpei thought, his mind slowly returning. She had been killed. Someone had killed her. There was a deep cut on the left side of her chest. Blood still oozed from it, although clearly her heart had stopped beating some time ago. Shit, man. So, like... By cut, do you mean, like, you know, like a knife wound? Because, like, I wouldn't call that a cut necessarily. I would say that's like a stab, right? Like a stab wound? I don't know. The weapon having a knife then? Perhaps she had been stabbed in the heart once? She would have died immediately. He took little comfort from knowing she must have suffered very little. Only then did Junpei notice Lotus's bracelet was gone. Right, he needs that. He thinks he needs that to get away, right?
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
Yeah, we know this. God damn it.
1. You escape from this ship. 2. Your heart rate, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the parasitic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Fuck, man. Was that why the killer had ended Lotus's life? So that they might have the number 8 bracelet? If that was true, then the killer was whoever wanted the number 8 bracelet. Or perhaps more accurately, the person who would gain the most by obtaining bracelet number 8. And of course, we don't know yet if that's gonna be Ace, because we don't know that he has bracelet number 9. So, I mean, we might begin to suspect him, but yeah. Who's that? Who would benefit the most from the number 8 bracelet? The thought had only just entered Junpei's mind when... What? He heard a noise, a sound like a sharp knife cutting through wet meat. It struck him as strange that the noise came from inside his own body. What? Excuse me? Hold on. Oh shit, I hit the log. No. A moment later, the pain hit him. Did he just fucking stab me too? It wasn't merely pain, there was heat, extreme heat as well. He felt as though molten iron had been splashed against the side of his body. Finally, his brain made the connection. He had been stabbed. But where? In the back, right? Shit! His body was quickly going numb. He couldn't tell where the knife had met his flesh. Given the circumstances, however, he had most likely been stabbed in the back. Whoever had killed Lotus had done now the same to Junpei as well. So, we're fucking dying? His voice was little more than a weak groan. With what little strength he had left, Junpei turned his body, trying to catch a glimpse of his attacker. But as he did, the knife dug itself in deeper, twisting viciously. Shit! He collapsed to the floor, a puppet with strings cut. His arms and legs lay where they fell, oddly twisted and awkwardly positioned. This is awful! Junpei's body was entirely numb. He could feel the blood leaking out of him, but nothing would move. Nothing save his eyes. As he lay on the floor, his life ebbing away, Junpei finally saw his attacker. Two tiny images of the killer reflected in his eyes. With that recognition came nothing. He felt no emotions, not anger, not sadness, not regret. Huh? The paralysis that had claimed his body had reached his mind. His killer glanced down at his body. So we don't... Then without a word, climbed into the elevator and was gone. His eyesight began to fade. The world grew blurry and began to dissolve into an empty white fog. The fog crept into the edges of his mind and worked inexorably inward. Soon it swallowed up the last what remained of Junpei's mind, and his consciousness left him. There was nothing more. Into utter emptiness he fell. Into zero. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. We're just fucking dead! Bad end. Okay. All right. Well, shit. I wasn't expecting this to be so short. Damn it. It's gonna mess up with my recording. No, we'll figure out something. Probably start on something else. See what happens now. Credits, right? Maybe? Oh, not even the credits, huh? Okay. Would you like to save the info? Yeah, right here, sure. Oh, look at this. Well, yeah, that sure did happen. Right, so, okay. Man, this was so short then. Hold on. I have to come up with something. Let's go do this one right now. Shit, I'll do it. Like, if this was a bad ending, I have a feeling this is gonna be a bad ending too. So maybe we can just get it out of the way. If it's equally short, you know. So sure. So how do I not get this? It should be enough to just, you know, not get the white keys. So maybe if I jump right here, maybe that should do it. I mean, yeah, let's do it properly, right?
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
And this just changed to adventure screen somehow. Never mind. It doesn't matter. I think this should be enough for this, right? Like I go here. Actually, maybe it's just enough to, not figure out the solution to the bracelet puzzle. So let's see. They stepped out of the captain's quarters and into another hallway. Right, this is just after we left the captain's quarters with Ace and Clover. So the hallway stretched down in front of Junpei for a bit before turning left like a great backward L. Okay, so I definitely remember this. So this is something that we have already seen in novel mode. I don't have a reason to let this play out then. So let's experiment a little bit with the skip button. Yeah? I think it should stop me if we get to new dialogue. So let's see what that looks like. And if it's too long, like if the speed is not enough, then I must just edit and cut this out until we get to the good stuff. Okay? So let's see. All right. Okay, that's quick. Yeah. Now we go back to Clover, and she's taken
I
the.
wonder.
Okay, it stopped me. So maybe this is different now. So we know that she took the bracelet and the piece of paper. So maybe what's gonna happen in this route is that maybe it didn't occur to her to take those, and maybe that's what's gonna prevent us from opening the like the coffin. Maybe I don't know. Okay.
What the hell?
Come on, we gotta hurry.
With that, Clover ran straight past the somewhat confused Junpei. As she did, he caught a glimpse of her back.
Huh? Clover, what's that on your back?
What's that on her back? Sticking up from her collar was something that looked like a big wooden
A
stick.
stick? Hey,
Huh?
Clover! What the hell's that thing on your back?
She didn't respond. Instead, she quickly. No! 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 I just realized! That's the fucking axe, isn't it? Hey. Is it? Right? Like, what else was inside that room that looked like a stick? Oh no. Hey, Clover, baby girl, what are you doing with that? Let me see what you have. God damn it. Oh, she quickly turned the corner and disappeared. Junpei, run!
Is
Like,
she
right now.
ignoring me? For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince himself that it would make sense later and ran off after Clover. No, it's making sense right now. Go after her, but not alone. Oh, jeez. I mean, okay, I don't know what she's planning right now. I don't think, like, she doesn't have a reason to. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Maybe she's just. Would she have figured out on her own that Ace was the one to quote unquote kill quote unquote Snake? And is she gonna try to go after him? What is she gonna do? I'm so nervous, y'all. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with a large set of
Big
stairs.
stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up. Just like it says on the map.
It was just what he'd expected to see after reading the map. His I see after reading the map himself meant that Ace had probably realized the same thing.
Ace, did he head down?
He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Okay,
Look, the 4 others are there too.
right. So, okay. And not just Ace, Santa, June, Seven, and Lotus as well.
Really?
Let's join them.
Jumpy and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B deck at the same time.
Jumpy, Clover.
June's face was excited. Something had happened, that much Junpei could tell by simply looking at her.
What's up?
Given their situation, he was not inclined to be excited about sudden developments. Right, so this is the point where they should have just found the 9 doors, yeah? June, however, couldn't contain herself.
We found it!
Found what?
Okay, before this goes on, let me try the skip button again because, okay, it's not even letting me. So all of this is brand new. I thought I might be able to hit it because this dialogue kind of felt familiar, but let's just see what the game has in store for us then.
We found it!
What did you find?
The last door! We
Mhm.
found door 9!
What?
Come on! Just follow us. We'll explain on the way.
Okay.
7 turned and jogged off down the stairs.
Well, if that's the case...
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
The rest followed.
Jumpy! We finally made it!
The relief and excitement in her voice echoed what each of them felt. I'm not sure I can count myself among each one of them. I'm so worried right now.
Yeah, it's finally time.
Junpei wasn't quite ready to believe that they'd done it, at least not just yet. Still, if everyone said that it was door 9, then it probably was.
Reached the end.
He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism, but he couldn't deny that the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
But something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door.
Right, that's the least of my concerns right now.
7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind.
Okay. Is this what's gonna happen now? Oh no.
2 people. Is there a way?
Junpei looked over at the clock.
4:30.
Like, are we not gonna, like, get into a fight as to who's gonna come out and... Oh no, I don't like that. Okay. Clover has an axe right now. Ace still has the knife. And Santa's got the gun. So I don't think this is gonna end well for us. I mean, it's gonna end well for everyone. She's just gonna go down, isn't it?
We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's voice jolted Junpei out of his reverie.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off down the stairs, jogging as quickly as she could.
Yeah.
Junpei followed. They were quiet for a while until they had just reached C deck when Clover spoke.
Hey, what about door 2?
What about door 2? We don't even know what's behind it because we haven't chosen it on our regular playthrough, but what about door 2? Everyone else stopped. They all turned to look at Clover. Oh, I think I know where this is going. She's still thinking about Snake, of course. Seven
What
spoke.
about door 2?
Door 2 is the only one we haven't gone through it, I mean.
Oh no.
Yes, that is true.
Are you guys okay with that? Not investigating it, I mean?
Oh, guys, think very carefully about the answer you're about to give.
So what? We found door 9. We don't need any of the other doors.
What's the point?
Huh?
Huh? What's the point in going to door 9?
Oh, no.
We can't all go through it,
Yeah.
right?
Hmm.
Then we should do what we have to do before we go any further. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. The best way to finish it quickly is to do the border pieces first.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Or what? You think all 7 of us should go to door 9? And then we argue over who stays behind and who gets to go? Do we really want to do that again? Who knows? If we check out door 2, maybe we'll find something. Maybe we can find a way to get all of us out.
But I don't know where she's trying to go with all of this.
Huh. I don't know what might be in there. We may not find anything. But don't you think it'd be better to at least have a look?
What is she planning?
I mean, am I wrong? Does that sound wrong to you guys?
She's just trying to get the group to separate? What is she trying to do? Clover, I know you're hurting, but... Oh man, this is awful.
Yeah, you do have a point.
The others nodded in
The
agreement.
last time I checked the clock, it was 4:30. It's not like we've got a lot of time, but if we're quick about it, we might have time to take a look.
You're right. Let's go take a look at door 2.
They were back in front of the elevator. Nearby was the large hospital room. Oh man. Okay, this one looks like it's taking a bit longer. I'm still gonna keep going. If it ends up being like an extra long episode, then so be it. I'm just so intrigued to see what's happening. And look, even if it's extra long, we can call it the 2 routes in one episode, yeah?
The elevator can take us down to door 2.
Who shall go then?
Let's see.
Me. I'm going.
Uh-huh.
Then June, 7, and I need to go with her.
Okay. 4 plus 3 plus 6 plus 7, 20. 2 plus 0 equals 2. And of course, Santa's still tagging along with June wherever they go. So clever.
Hey, why do you get to...
I don't mind. We'd only waste time arguing over it.
Yeah.
Jumpy, I'm okay too.
Yeah, you would be.
See?
Can we just go now?
Fine.
All right, let's get going.
I'll see you later.
Okay. Be careful.
They climbed into the elevator and Junpei listened to it creak and rattle its way to the bottom deck. I'm so nervous about this. Only Junpei, Ace, and Lotus were left. As the elevator rumbled out of sight, Ace spoke.
Lotus, would you be so kind as to go with me?
Where? Oh no. I know where. You're gonna fucking stab her again.
Go with you. Well, I didn't think people still talked that way outside of the 1950s.
Oh. Is she? Oh no. 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 We're not making this ship happen, guys.
Well, I'm a mother. Would that be a problem for you?
You are a... What? Huh? Okay. No. You're just dropping this right now? Like no fanfare? No... What? So... Okay. Pause. Was I right about that girl in the flashback? No. The only connection I have is that she had the same hair color and that she was wearing like a teal dress and also that she was named. So I figured that's gonna be someone important. What? What is this lore that's getting dropped on me right now? Okay, and second of all, stop flirting in front of me. That's disgusting. No,
That wasn't what I meant to...
Oh. It's so... Damn it. Y'all, I don't... Why is this game so funny when I'm so stressed right now? Ace, are you ready to be the father who stepped up? Damn it. No. Oh, let's just go. Let's just move on.
I was hoping you would come with me.
Girl. I hate this.
Seriously, though, I was kidding.
Yeah, I know she was, obviously, but... Damn it. She doesn't know what's about to happen to her. I'm laughing and crying at the same time.
So, where was it you wanted to take me?
There's something I wanted to show you.
He's not amused.
Hey man, what the hell? I'm not important enough?
Yeah, no, just shut up and stay here.
Well, it's not like that. Once I've shown Lotus, I'll show you.
That's like 100%, like 120% suspicious, right?
Really?
Of course.
No. Ace's smile was friendly.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Sure.
Thanks, Junpei.
It's gonna happen regardless. We don't have any kind of input here.
Are you coming, Lotus?
Fine.
Okay, hang on. I feel like we moved on from the mother part too quickly. What the hell?
Doesn't look like they're going to be back anytime soon.
Okay, sure. We're just ignoring that.
I might as well go and see whatever it is you think is so important.
Unless she's like, you know, just messing with him since she was already kind of doing that. I don't know.
Thank you. Well then, shall we go?
Ace turned and began to walk. Lotus followed. They disappeared into the hallway on the left. Oh boy. This is bad. Time seemed to drag as Junpei waited for the others to return.
They're so slow. And what's keeping Ace and Lotus?
Oh, you know. Suddenly, the elevator opened. A single person stood there.
Clover! I guess you're the first one back.
Uh-huh. It was only Clover inside. He didn't see the rest. Clover? She looked at Junpei, then slowly, purposefully stepped out of the elevator. The door closed behind her.
Where's everybody else? What happened?
Clover, what have you done? She didn't answer. Instead, her eyes swept the room and then settled on Junpei.
Where are Ace and Lotus?
Oh, she's... What is she... Because, like... I don't know. What is her motive for all of this? Is she just, like taking it out on everyone? Like, she 100% just murdered the rest, right? She's trying to get everyone? No? Maybe I'm just jumping to conclusions. I don't like the fact that she has the axe is all. And shit.
Hmm? Oh, Ace said he wanted to show Lotus something, so they went into that hallway.
Junpei explained what happened.
Oh, then they went over there?
Uh-huh. Her voice was small and timid.
Yeah, I think so.
He repeated his earlier question.
So where are June, Santa, and Seven? Why aren't they with you?
You really want to know?
I don't, but I feel like I already do. There was something wrong with her smile.
Yeah.
No.
Okay, sure. Here, let me show you.
What is wrong with her? Clover pulled something out of her pocket and tossed it onto the floor at Junpei's feet.
Huh?
What is that? Oh no. Oh no. That's their bracelets. Like that sounded like several things just hitting the floor. He looked down. On the floor in front of him were 3 metal rings.
Bracelets.
No! Shit!
Oh my god. Oh, holy shit.
Junpei collapsed.
No. No way. No way. This has got to be some kind of joke.
Uh-huh, I don't think it is.
This can't be real.
Junpei's body felt like rubber. His heart felt like a cold lump in his chest and his hands shook uncontrollably. Sweat poured down his face. The 3 bracelets sat there on the floor before him. He could see the numbers on their faces.
3, 7,
And...
6.
Oh...
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so.
We know this, but I don't want to interrupt the dialogue, so...
1. You escape from this ship. 2. More heartbeat, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the periodic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
But why?
Oh god, look at this screen. Junpei's voice was flat and broken. Clover's response was cold.
Revenge for my brother.
What do you mean, revenge? Oh no, oh shit. I know what she means by revenge, I think. Because we talked about this with her. She thinks that the people who would have been able to open door 3 with the knowledge that we have would be Santa and Seven. And then she also killed June because she was there?
He was forced into door 3 and murdered.
Yeah, I knew this.
You need at least 3 people to open a door. Who were the 2 that opened that door with him? It could only have been Santa and Seven.
Fuck, man.
That's why I killed them.
2 plus 3 plus 7 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3.
Why?
Why did you kill June?
Because she tried to protect them.
Ah, of course she would. Fuck.
She was in my way. She had to die too.
Clover, what the hell? Man, this is not... no, this is not right.
No. No.
Junpei shook his head, trying desperately to wake himself from what had to be a dream.
No. No.
It couldn't be real, it just couldn't.
Hey, Junpei.
Are we next? I think we are next. He felt Clover's hand on his shoulder. Oh my god, look at her! Her smile was wrong, horribly wrong. Her face looked like a mask made from stretched human skin. The smile that parted her lips did not extend to her eyes. They were dead and empty. The girl in front of him was no longer the Clover he had known. Perhaps she was not even human.
Let's go.
Where? Her hand reached out toward him.
Let's get out of here. Let's leave this ship.
Oh, with the bracelets, right? Oh no.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, so... yeah, it makes sense that she doesn't want me dead. I was just scared, you know? I got killed in the previous ending. Just paranoid of everything and everyone right now.
To open a numbered door, you...
Yes, I know. You need at least 3 people.
Or just the bracelets.
But as long as we have this...
Once again, Clover reached into her pocket and pulled something out.
That's...
It was another bracelet. Junpei could see the number on the face. 0. Yeah, she would have taken that too, of course.
the 0 bracelet. You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Which is, of course, not a 0, but a 6.
Oh,
But
this? This is... See? You get it now? If we have the 0 bracelet, we can leave.
Actually not, but yeah, we wouldn't know that yet.
You and I can open door 9 with just the 2 of us.
4 plus 5 plus 0 equals 9.
So let's go. Come on. Hurry up.
No, I don't want to do that. What the hell, man? She shoved out her hand again. Junpei looked up at Clover. She had the face of a demon. There was something else. There was a holy light that surrounded her. She was both a fierce god and a benevolent goddess filled with love. Oh boy, this stuff. She was kind of like, you know, developing a crush on Junpei. Like, it was so obvious, but she just went full yandere.
Junpei.
Her voice was soft. Her eyes weren't empty anymore. They were deep, so deep, Junpei could feel himself falling into them. He felt dizzy. There was something oddly bewitching about her. His mind was beginning to crack and his heart began to melt.
Junpei.
Is it working on him? The hand she was offering him, it looked so soft, so inviting.
over.
Man. Junpei reached out with his own trembling hand and closed it over hers.
Yeah?
What the hell? Why? Junpei writhed in agony. Yeah, of course he did. He shuddered and twitched, his body spasming as he went into shock. He screamed until his throat was torn and bloody, then screamed more. His cries echoed across the room. Eventually, his movement slowed, then faded. There was no more strength left in Junpei. So the fucking thing that I was worried was gonna happen, then the game was like, "Oh, don't worry, we're not gonna kill him." But then, never mind. He could feel his body begin to go numb. He no longer felt pain. He no longer felt anything. Whatever Junpei had been was gone. The last remnants of his mind began to fade. Even as his vision faded to nothingness, he saw Clover.
Thanks, Junpei.
Look at her! God,
I'm just gonna borrow this, okay?
what is it? Her smile was cold. What was left of Junpei's conscious mind drifted away. All that was left was a twisted, broken corpse. But, and again, what the actual hell? Uh, yeah, this game. This is not at all what I was expecting. Okay, yeah, I was kind of expecting, like, you know, something's obviously gonna go wrong um if you don't have the knowledge to do what leads up to the other endings, right? I mean, the Zero Lost ending was also like bad because it didn't save anyone. Like the time was up and stuff. Oh man, I wonder now what happened after, that timeline. Like, that was a timeline where Akane couldn't be saved. But of course, the threat of the ship sinking would not be a thing because we're in building Q. So would the rest of us, have figured out that we could just leave? Like, sure, people die, but maybe there are survivors. Then the knife ending, I'm gonna say that was 100% Ace, just going around killing everyone, whatever. Took Lotus's bracelet. He's trying to get out of here, but he's not gonna be able to. So what the fuck he's gonna do next, right? And now this, I wonder if she's gonna, get to kill everyone. Would she like? I mean, Lotus is 100% dead already, so it's her against Ace, and she does have, the axe, but he's armed too, and he's like, like a larger man. So I don't know who would win, honestly. Like at this point, I'm fully like, if she takes him by surprise, she would absolutely win. But it's not like a, it's bad. What happened is bad, but oh man, and she killed right, like right now, she's killed everyone except the guy who's actually responsible for the death of quote unquote Snake, which isn't even her brother. So there was no point to this. So yeah, bad ending indeed. Holy shit. Okay. This was a very different episode that I was thinking it was gonna be. I thought maybe the endings were gonna be a bit longer. Maybe I would be able to get a couple of episodes from this, but no, we're just doing like an extra long one and just getting this out of the way. And next time we'll do door 2 and whatever happens next. Actually, it's the other way around. It's door 3, like right out of the gate, which is going to be interesting because how do we open door 3 again? Isn't the whole point that in order to open door 3, we needed like Ace with us, and that's why he injected himself with the sober because he didn't want us to find that? Can we actually like do it? Hmm. And then whatever happens after that, it's gonna be door 2. Okay, so yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. Holy shit, this was crazy. Guys, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye for now.